Pakinggan nyo ito, napakaganda nitong sinabi ni interview ni Karen Davila dito sa isang congressman na tila nagpapalusot. Ang daming palusot. Pero nabuking. Mas lalong nabuking na punto ni Karen Davila dito. Pakinggan natin wait, yan. Pisa na natin sa 1 minute yan. Yan. Okay.
All that hearing and actually barraging the DPWH, the agencies, they're not the prime. They're not the masterminds of the corruption here, right? You've seen how the budget is made, kung saan sinisingit, ginagamit ang flood control. The president comes out with a list, so dediretsuhin na kita. Yung SunWest Incorporated had 79 projects na flood control. They were given 10 billion pesos. Ang founder nun, si Zaldico.
Nako!
Ang High Tone,
Grabe naman. Zaldico hindi ako ang nagsabi. Si Karen Davila. Okay? Linawin natin, Zaldico Ang nagsabi si Karen Davila. Ano daw? Gaano daw kadami ang nakuha ng iyong kumpanya?
They're not the prime. They're not the masterminds of the corruption here, right? You've
Hindi daw ang yung mga iniimbestigahan. Ito daw ang prime of corruption. Yun ang sinasabi ni Karen Davila. Si Karen Davila nagsabi.
See how the budget is made, kung saan sinisingit, ginagamit ang flood control. The president comes out with a list, so dediretsuhin na kita. Yung SunWest Incorporated had 79 projects.
Grabe, SunWest Corporated, 79 ang nakuhang project. Tang inagarapalan talaga. Shit! Ay, nako. Di ba? Hindi po ako nagsabi. Ulitin ko, Zaldico at yung mga abogado mong nakikinig. 79. Sabi ni Karen Davila, ang nakuha ng inyong firm. Sabi nito, hindi ako.
Na flood control, they were given 10 billion pesos. Ang founder nun, si Zaldico.
10 billion. Grabe naman. Ang laki nun. Grabe. Balato naman dyan. Hindi ako nagsabi. Si Karen Davila, Si Karen Davila, Nililinaw ko lang, okay?
Ang High Tone, 61 projects. 4.8 billion pesos. This is on record. Bakit di sila ang ipatawag? Parang naglolokohan tayong lahat.
Yun, bakit daw hindi silang ipatawag? Ewan ko kung na-caught off guard itong congressman na ito. Pero andyan na, malinaw na.
Pinapagalitan nyo yung DPWH, pero yung totoo, the corruption starts with Congress owning contractual companies, these construction companies, and getting alleged kickbacks. So, will you call them?
Well, ang trigger po for the Tri-Committee to invite anyone, including legislators, including...
No, will you call Zaldico?
Nako, ayan na yun. Malinaw na. Wala nang sinasabi. Will you call Zaldico? Pambira ka, Ang dami mo pang left and right na sinasabi. Ang linaw na dyan. Will you call Zaldico? Ay, nako. Ewan ko na lang. Kung meron pang mas lilinaw dyan. Ewan ko. Tuloy.
Direct question.
Yes, if he is named as a part of anomalous deals, then he will be asked.
No, he is a founder.
Sabi pa nito, nagpapalusot pa siya. Kung tatawagin, yes, if he is part of that deal. Pero nilinaw agad ni Karen Davila. Hindi, sandali. Wala nang if. Founder siya mismo Wala nang if. Founder siya.
He is a part owner, SunWest and High Tone. Records show it. So will they be called? And
yes.
You will call them?
Yes, if they are named as part of anomalous transactions relating to infrastructure and flood control projects, then they will be asked.
Napagano na ng buhok si Karen Davila. Mukhang napwisti siya.
To sit before the Tri-Committee and explain themselves. But again, to be very clear, I've seen all of the other documents. I think Congressman Zaldico has already divested himself from Asan West.
I mean,
as of
Representative
2019.
Riton, you and I know
Ah.
that everybody divests themselves, but that is just a matter of record.
Ayan, kasi ang sinasabi, in fairness ha, papakita natin yung side ni Saldico. Sabi daw nitong congressman na ito, nakita niya yung mga dokumento na wala na daw. Sa madaling salita, hindi na daw si Saldico ang may-ari. Parang na-diverse na daw. Okay? Ang ina-argue naman ni Karen Davila, alam naman nating loko-lokohan lang yung
Divesting means nothing.
Yang pag-divest na yan, loko-lokohan lang naman yan. Ayan, papakinggan natin ha. Ito yung reason niya.
I mean,
As of
Representative
2019.
Riton, you and I know
Na?
that everybody divests themselves, but that is just a matter of record. Divesting means nothing.
Divesting means nothing. Wala daw yun. Sabi niya, alam naman natin, wag na tayo maglokohan. Ang pagda-divest kuno, wala yan, hindi totoo yan. Yan ay kuro-kuro lang. So, wag na tayo magpalusot. Hindi, tama nga naman sa tingin ko opinion ko lamang ito. Madali alam mo yon. Halimbawa, di ba, sasabihin mo, hindi na ako yan, part. Pero meron nga tayong narinig. Hindi ako sure kung totoo ito Tanong natin sa mga taong bayan o kaya sa mga magagaling mag-research dyan. Ang sabi, maaari na diverse na yan, pero allegedly, di umano, na ang nakakuha din naman, ang may-ari na ngayon ay yung pamilya rin niya. Allegedly yan yung asawa din or di kaya yung anak. Allegedly. Yan ang sinasabi nung iba na yun din naman siya mismo wala na. Pero yung mga kamag-anak din daw niya ang nakakuha. Di umano. Yan yung dapat kaya nga, dapat tama yung punto ni Karen Davila. Alam naman natin yung diverse niya, medyo lokohan yan. So the better thing to do is to call them and explain to them and yung mismong kumpanya at i-ask kung sino ba ang presidente nito, sino ba ang mga opisyal nito. Kasi on record yan at least, alam mo yun, may susumpa ang salay, mag-o-oath sila dyan At least tatanong, meron ba kayong kinaugnayan kay Zaldico? Meron ba sa isa sa kamag-anak ni Zaldico? Di ba? Ang may-ari pa nito. Yun naman kaya nga dapat importante para marinig natin ang side ni Zaldico, di ba? Yun
You know that. Matanda na tayo. Alam natin yun.
Kayo lang, ako bata pa.
But again, to be very clear, this divestment is the particular requirement under the law. No? So, ibig sabihin, if he is actually, again, the trigger for the investigation, whoever it is, whether a legislator, contractor, high government official, if they are named in an anomalous deal, they will be asked to sit before Congress and explain themselves.
Okay, because to focus on the contractors themselves would be, I would have to say, half the justice done. Because ang contractor, hindi naman lalakas ang loob ng contractor kung walang backer yan na congressman. Alam mo naman yun. Sino naman contractor gagawin?
Alam mo naman yun, huwag ka na magpaligoy-ligoy pa. Yun ang sinasabi ni Karen Davila dito. Alam mo yun, huwag ka nang ka pa
Ng substandard na trabaho kung hindi siya hiningan. Diba? Kinailangan na niyang magbayad in advance. So now, the contractor has no choice.
Well, again, these are assumptions that you are making at this point, Karen. No? We would want to be able to see it on a fact-to-fact basis, on a case-to-case basis. Ito po actual anomalies that are being seen with the flood control project. And again, in the hearing in the briefing yesterday, the DPWH actually said that to date, the 15 contractors named by the president, they have not seen yet, as of yet, anomalies relating to substandard projects, anomalies related to...
Then why do the investigation at all? Why waste the people's money and do it if you are not out for blood? it seems to me that, you're telling me,
It seems to me na moro-moro na lang ginagawa ninyo. Di ba? Hindi kasi ang inaano dito, bakit nyo pa iniimbestigahan yan? Alam nyo naman, ang mga kasangkot di umano ay mga kasamahan ninyo. So, nonsense ang investigasyon ninyo.
walang problema. Ba't ka pa mag-iimbestiga?
Hindi ho, kailangan ho natin to do a step by step. This is not a witch hunt, Karen. I think we have to be able to
Karen?
explain to the people how the
Galit na rin siya, oh. Napikon ka, sir, pikon. Nagagalit ka, easy ka lang. Ano yan talagang gayaan
process actually works for us to be able to see where the policy gaps are and to make sure that the gaps are actually plugged, no? Kaya nga ho, no less than Majority Leader Sandro Marcos had already stated na gusto niya ho yung bill ni Senate President Cheese na to further expand yung pong mga disclosures and prohibitions po ng mga magkakamag-anak ng mga politiko na sumasali po sa mga kontrata ng gobyerno.
Okay, but Representative, I want to ask you, do you believe it is a conflict of interest for a congressman to own a construction company and actually participate in government projects?
Well, I to state the constitutional prohibition. Members of Congress, senators or congressmen cannot be involved in any government contract. So, whatever it is, whether construction or supply of goods, hindi ho sila pwedeng kasama po rito. At kung kasama man sila rito, dapat pagbayarin ho sila, panagutin po sila. Not just the constitutional prohibition, anti-graft laws, anti-graft and corruption law po natin, bawal po within the third degree of consanguinity na nakikisawsaw yung po mga kamag-anak ng mga politiko.
And do you believe, Representative Ridon, that legislators are violating this?
As of today, wala pa ho tayong nakikita ng dokumento We are leading an investigation, so we will have to...
Yun lang. As of today, wala pa kami nakikitang dokumento. Mas nauna pa si Karen Davila nakakita ng dokumento. Hindi, di ba? Alam mo, problema sa iyo, sir, congressman, kung sino ka man, nagbubulag-bulagan ka Ang linaw na sinabi na ni Karen Davila, ito, ang dami na natanggap, ganitong amount, ganyan. Natanggap na proyekto, ilang proyekto yan. Ano pa sabi? Ang may-ari at founder niyan, si Zaldico. Tapos ngayon sasabihin mo, wala po kami nakuhang dokumento. Anak naman ng wewe ka. Oo. Sir, kung ikaw ay walang natanggap na dokumento o nagiging napaka-inutil mo. Di ba? Hindi ka dapat na andyan. Wala kang silbi. Di ba? Ganun lang kasimple yun. Napaka-inutil mo para manatili dyan sa anumang posisyon mo. Naunahan ka pa ni Karen Davila.
Be able to rely on the documents and the facts that are being presented to us as we go along the investigation. Pero I'm quite certain, we had seen it already in the PDAF scam. Pagka merong whistleblower na nagpunta sa Kongreso, nagpunta sa executive, blows the whistle, I think sa dulo naman po magkakaalaman po talaga tayo kung sino po yung mga sangkot dito.
Okay, so Representative, I know that the budget has now, Malacanang has already submitted the 2026 budget. So I want to show you the 2025 budget that Representative Toby Tiangco showed on Head Start. If we can show it, I want to ask you how you believe this happened, right? So what we're showing you right now is a district in Mindoro wherein the NEP had 2.5 billion pesos first for DPWH flood.
Ayan na yung sinasabi niya. Actually, napaka-importanting tignan din natin ito dahil ito yung malinaw na nagkakaroon ng insertion, ika nga. Pagkadating sa small committee, tingnan ninyo, yan yung pinakita natin din isang araw, yung diniscuss natin kay Tiangco, ang laki ng insertion na ipinapasok lamang ng small committee. Sino ang membro nun? Dapat ipatawag yun, di ba? Hindi pala, mahirap palang ipatawag yun. Si speaker ata ay membro nun Hindi, alam ko, head ng yun at saka APRO yun sino ba yun? Di natin alam. Pero ang alam ko, yung panahon na yan, correct me if I'm wrong, si Zaldi Cuyan at saka si Romualdez. So dapat sana sila ang sumagot. Kung totoo ba yan at ano ba ang nangyari dyan, di ba? Yun lang naman yun eh. Kasi ang hirap sa atin, ang dami natin pong sinasabi, kesyo iimbestigahan natin. Yan ho ay mismong membro ng Kamara. Diba? Di sana, sila na lang ang ipatawag ninyo. Kung hindi ninyo kaya, sabi nga, nung mismong anak ni Marcos, itigil na yan. Kasi sabi nga, paano nyo imbestigahan ng mga sarili ninyo? Tama, mali. Hindi po ako nagsabi nun.
Control, or I guess that's a total DPWH infra for a district in Mindoro. The next is 1.5 billion. Tapos nung lumabas sa GAA, naging 20.9 billion sa Mindoro, yung isa 20.7. Ang tanungan ng ilan, nagtatayo ba ng skyway doon?
Nako.
So do you see it now? So there was an additional 18.4 billion given to that district, 19.2 billion given to that district. Representative Ridon, how does this happen in the lower house?
Well, again, it's not just the lower house who is on trial here, no? What is on trial here would be what Congressman Chancods mentioned as the small committee and what everyone is looking at as the bicameral conference committee, because this is where all the congressional insertions made by congressmen and senators are, no? So he might be correct that there were congressional initiatives implemented during the small committee on that particular Mindoro district, but it was taken out during the bicameral conference committee. But to be very clear, that is part of the entire budget process.
But this was added. This was added.
Yes. Yes, I think it was
Nako.
added after the NEP was done and before the BICAM had been determined. No? So basically, it was made under the small committee. Hindi po ba? So, but again, that small committee determination will ultimately be vetoed by the bicameral conference committee, which is why we had seen an actual cut at the very
No,
end.
the president did not release. So what happened? The president just did not release. He was quite cautious. He didn't release, I was told roughly, well, what I heard is 87 billion plus. But at the end of the day, when you look at the GAA, the 2025 general appropriations, you did have districts, those two districts, having more than 20 billion pesos. Is it justifiable for any district to have 20 billion pesos?
I think any district that is provided funding for infrastructure, for social services, or whatever else, no, beyond what has been granted by the National Expenditure Program given by the President, I think is simply an implementation of the power of the purse of Congress in the Senate. No? So, ibig sabihin, like what Senator Ejercito earlier mentioned, there is actually nothing inherently wrong with congressional initiatives for as long as these projects actually actually benefit their particular constituency. No? So, I
But
think
from
that's what happened
2
here.
billion, from 2 billion to 20 billion, are you saying that's justifiable in any way for a small for a district? Seriously?
I think I'm not in a position to make a determination on what is.
Ayun. Dapat talaga, shut up ka na lang kasi wala kang alam.